Minted has just announced that upon certification, their existing minted gold spot and black spot miners will be able to run and mine 5G. This means your existing minted miner will be able to convert to a 5G hotspot and mine 5G mobile tokens if you wish. This, of course, is made possible by a buy-sells gateway, which does cost a decent amount of money, but the fact that this is possible if you choose with only having to buy a gateway is quite amazing. This is the first LoRaWAN miner I have seen that can be easily converted to a 5G miner, and also comes shortly after Minted announced the world's first all-in-one 5G miner. Minted is clearly developing their tech with the always evolving nature of the Helium network in mind. They call it future-proofed. Let's take a look at the details in today's video. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here in the Crypto Compound channel. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please hit that like and subscribe on the way in. It really helps support the channel. Today's video, super exciting news for you guys today. Minted has just announced earlier this afternoon that their existing minted black spot and gold spot miners will soon be compatible to mine Helium 5G and earn mobile data tokens. This is tremendous news, and as we can see from this little teaser video here, they make it look incredibly simple. The only thing you obviously need is a gateway here. The one they are showing in this video is a buy-sells neutrino for 30. We are going to talk about all of the details with regards to this conversion, what it might cost, what might the benefits be of earning the 5G token as compared to just mining IoT. Now, of course, there are still a lot of unanswered questions, and this is still upon certification here, as they mentioned in their tweets. However, this is super exciting news for anybody that is more interested in the 5G Helium mobile network as opposed to the existing IoT network. Of course, these are the implications that come about now with the new sub-DAO structure of the Helium network, but the fact that Minted is making it possible to convert to different sub-DAOs with existing hardware is really revolutionary. It is the first of its kind here on the Helium network, and I hope that other manufacturers take notes and do the same thing to avoid people from spending money on things that might not be fully compatible with new developments here on the Helium network. Now, of course, you might not have any interest in converting this to and buying the new gateway and mining 5G, which is fine. You can, of course, continue to mine HNT on the IoT sub-DAO once all of these HIPs are approved. Come the end of summer, we are going to see separate IoT and mobile tokens, but the option now to earn mobile tokens as opposed to IoT tokens here with your minted hardware is really a huge plus when considering which miner to buy. Now, guys, before we jump into the details here, I do want to mention that Minted recently did announce their all-in-one 5G miner, which we can see here on their page. I will link this down below. It is also a link for 10% off here on the Minted website. So if you guys are interested, feel free to use that 10% off for all Crypto Compound community members. Now, as we can see, they say introducing the world's first everything in one Helium 5G hotspot by Minted. Now, guys, as opposed to traditional Helium mining on the 5G network is a little bit different because you do need a gateway to connect to the 5G network. Now, as you can see here, that is why there looks like there's two things connected here with this all-in-one hotspot. That is because they sell you both of these together if you opt for this all-in-one 5G miner, which is really simple for people who are less technical. You don't have to worry about connecting a gateway to your miner. This is really exciting, first of its kind. It has not dropped yet, but you can sign up on their website for notifications. More updates on this to come. But as we can see, if we scroll down here, we can see that there is a strong emphasis on being future-proofed here from Minted. They say with comprehensive radios and plenty of horsepower, the Minted 5G hotspot is designed for potential upcoming networks such as Wi-Fi 6. Today, it mines HNT, and later will mine both mobile and IoT tokens once HIP-51 is deployed. Now, there are some technical specifications down here. This is huge and exciting news. It is not available just yet, but this was announced shortly before we found out today that we can now convert our existing minted hotspot miner into a 5G hotspot. If we look here on the screen, we can see that it seems pretty straightforward. Now guys, going screen by screen here on this video, I just want to touch on some things because they don't provide a huge amount of information here, but it seems that there might be a new data chip that might be required. As you can see, they are entering that here. Now, if we continue forward, that is the Ethernet port, and this is the buy-sell gateway that they are plugging in next to the Ethernet port. Now, if you look at your existing black spot or gold spot miner, you will see that the Ethernet port is here, and there are two black boxes here that are covered. Now, it appears that these are able to be removed, and there are ports there in which this gateway is plugged into. That is what we are seeing here in this video, and as we can see, that other side of that cord is being plugged in to the buy-sells gateway. Now that is the power here for the miner. Now, as we can see in the demonstration, they are updating the network operator to the 5G Helium miner, and as we can see on the top of the screen, they show how it is now on the Helium network. Really exciting stuff. And of course, they do demonstrate the speed here in which the browsing is taking place. As you can see, really cool. They make it seem very simple once the buy-sells gateway is plugged in. Now the question is, how much is this buy-sells gateway? Of course, if you go onto their website here, there is a button to select contact sales to figure out the price. But of course, a simple Google search will show you that it is about $1,500. Now, of course, that is a lot of money, far more expensive than traditional Helium hotspots. However, of course, this is a totally new network. It is a much more valuable network that you will be taking part in, and it is also the very beginning. A lot of people are drawing very similar comparisons between the beginning of this 5G mobile token network to the beginning of the original Helium network, when earnings were extremely high because there were not as many miners that saturated the market, and the earnings are being split amongst them. Now, of course, you have to remember, with this, after spending this $1,500, you will be earning mobile tokens rather than the IoT tokens once HIP-51 is deployed, and the conversion rate there may vary based on how many people are staking HNT into different places. We are going to talk more about this in future videos, but of course, we have to remember there is this big cost here of this gateway. And guys, don't think that this is specific to this type of 5G mining. This is the same with any type of 5G mining. You always need a gateway, and they are all very expensive. There is no pricing yet on the minted 5G all-in-one hotspot, but I can assure you it will be more than $1,500 because that type of hardware is more expensive. But we have to remember that the 5G network is more valuable, more complicated, more complex, and there is going to be far more usage on that network as compared to the IoT network. Guys, I wanted to share this with you because this is super interesting and exciting news, and I'm sure a lot of people that have been upset with certain developments here on the Helium network can appreciate that their existing hardware that they spent money on can now be compatible with the new 5G sub-DAO. And of course, Amir Helium here has also acknowledged this and says this is a game changer for Helium 5G. Convert your existing LoRaWAN hotspot into a 5G mobile hotspot. Very exciting stuff. Once certification and more documentation is available, I will keep you guys as updated as possible. I wanted to get this out there because this is huge news. As I mentioned, down below you can get 10% off the minted website with the crypto compound code and link down below. I hope you guys find use in that. Of course, I do get a small commission from that, but you guys get 10% off, costs you nothing, saves you 10%, and I really would appreciate if you do use it. But guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all so much for being here and watching until the end. Please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already to stay up to date on the latest Helium and HNT news and analysis. But that is all I have for today's video, and just like that, this video is over, and I will see you next time.